Megan Fenyo presents I Am Enough TV. Be your best self. Awaken the power within you. Transform your life completely through the power of ultimately believing you are enough. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of I Am Enough TV. I am your host, Megan Fenyo, and today it's just me. I wanted to take a few minutes to share with you some exciting things that are happening with the I Am Enough movement, which is a 501c3 nonprofit organization. It's been a while since I have jumped on here and just kind of talked with you about all of the things that are going on in the world of the nonprofit. So I just want to share a little bit of my story and then jump into all of the good stuff that we've got going on. So as you know, I am the CEO and the founder of the International I Am Enough movement. And I've been a mental health therapist for over 15 years. And in 2013, I found myself in a very narcissistic, abusive marriage. I felt so damaged and empty. And when I tapped into my inner being, the only message I received was I was not good enough. And I know a lot of you out there know how that feels, whether it be in your health, career, what have you, relationships. We've had that moment where we don't feel like enough. And so I walked away from my ex-husband in February of 2018 and began my healing journey. During this journey, I wrote every day on a note card why I believed that I was enough, and began repeating this day after day. And every time I thought I wasn't enough, out came the card. And so once I truly began to believe I was enough, I began visualizing what I wanted to do to make an impact in this world. And so on February 15th, a year after walking away from my abusive marriage, I launched the I Am Enough movement. And so the I Am Enough movement, like I said earlier, is a 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides these babies, visual coping cards, for free all over the world. So if those of you who have not seen them, these are the cards right here. It says I am enough. And on the back, it has the word because, if you can see that, with 3 lines. And you write why you believe that you're enough. And you carry this card around with you, and you pull it out. I have them in my car. I have one in my room. I have one in my office. I have one on my kitchen table. And every time I have that thought that I'm not enough, I pull out this card. And so in a year and a half, I have sent over 7,000 of these cards to 48 states and 22 countries, meaning that people organically, like yourself, have heard about the movement, have gone to the website and placed their orders. And it's like, I'm the only one that sees the address, and literally envelopes are sitting actually right next to me. And whenever I get a card order, I stick the address on the envelope and out goes the card. So if you've received these, I am the one that sent them to you. So these are absolutely free, and you get 5 of them for free. And so the foundation for the movement is to give joy and help others live a life filled with more hope and happiness. And wanting to serve even more people, especially women and children affected by domestic violence, I made the decision back in March, right when COVID happened. I was getting a little antsy, and I'm like, okay, we have this 501c3. What am I going to do with it? These cards are great, but I wanted to do more. And I have been paying for the cards and everything out of my own pocket, which is fine. But I couldn't fund what I wanted to do without being a nonprofit. So in March 2020, Freedom Haven was born. And this is super exciting because I took time during COVID to really hash out what I wanted Freedom Haven to be. And so Freedom Haven, the mission of Freedom Haven is to empower domestic violence survivors to gain freedom in life through housing, education, and placement programs here in San Diego, with a vision to expand nationally. And so it's super, super exciting because I am like beyond excited about this. Did you know that 1 in 4 women and 1 in 9 men are victims of domestic violence? And as tensions rise in our world, especially with COVID, these numbers are rising rapidly. And so currently, the I Am Enough movement is on a mission to raise $1.3 million, right? Whoa. To open the doors to Freedom Haven, which is an emergency shelter and transitional living home for victims of domestic violence. So my mind is big, and I dream big. And so I am starting with a Freedom Haven home here in San Diego because this is where I live. But I want Freedom Haven homes all over the country. And so we're trying to raise $1.3 million to break ground on creating this home, whether it be a home is going to be given to us, whether a warehouse is going to be given to us, or we have to buy it, or an apartment complex. Whatever the case may be, we need $1.3 million to even begin this project. And so in these uncertain times, believing we are enough is what we all need right now. That beautiful and brave starting point that sparks action and that serves as a catalyst for change. And so because we officially can't be together, it does not mean we can't come together as a community, right? And support the important mission of the I Am Enough movement and Freedom Haven. So what does this mean? Well, I am super excited to announce that registration is now open for the Freedom Haven virtual run walk. How exciting is that? This event will take place from September 24th to the 27th, and our goal is to raise $50,000. So what is a virtual run walk? I've gotten this question a lot, which is totally fine. A virtual run walk can be done in any location you choose. You can run or walk whenever you want, wherever you want, in between the dates of September 24th and September 27th. You don't have to walk or run every day. You can just choose one day. You can maybe call one of your friends that lives in another state and say, hey, you want to do this event with me? Let's walk every day at this time between the 24th and the 27th for a half hour or an hour, right? It's a way for you to get off the couch, to get outside, to enjoy some beautiful weather and exercise, and also stand up against domestic violence in your community, and to be a voice for those who are suffering and let them know that they are not alone. And so Domestic Violence Awareness Month is in October. And so this event is going to end right before Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So it's a great time to get involved. And so you can register today by simply visiting thefreedomhaven.com. Make sure you put the in front of it, thefreedomhaven.com, and click on the virtual run walk tab on the website. And there's 2 packages to choose from. The first package is this amazing medal. You guys, hold on. I got to make sure you guys can see it. How cool is this amazing medal? You see it? It says, I am enough. And then it says bold, brave, unapologetic. And then it says Freedom Haven. Oh, you can't really see it. It's kind of blurry. There we go. Freedom Haven virtual run walk. How awesome is that? And you get this awesome, what is this called? Lanyard with it. And so this actually is hanging in my room right now because I'm like, oh, it's so beautiful, right? So the medal package is $32. You get this medal, and oops, my earbud fell out. You get that medal, and then you also get 5 of the I Am Enough cards, and then you get these awesome bibs. And even though it's not a race, you still get a number that you can place on your shirt, and you can literally like show people that you're walking and participating in this race. So you get a bib with the pins, 5 I Am Enough cards, and this amazing medal for $32. The second package is everything included in the first package, but you can score one of these I Am Enough t-shirts, And on the back, it says bold, brave, unapologetic with the hashtag I'm Enough movement. So again, you can score one of these. And then also you get the medal and you get the 5 cards and the bib. And that is for $45. And you know what, you guys? This is all a tax write-off because you are participating in an event run by a 501c3. So literally, you can write this registration off, either $32 or $45, tax write-off. Boom, you get to have some fun and know you're making a difference for people who are affected by domestic violence. But wait, there's more, right? Holy cow. Both packages include an option of adding this gorgeous, let me see if you guys can see it here, I Am Enough adjustable charm bracelet. And it has the I Am Enough tagline in it right there. As you can see, it's a little blurry, but you can kind of see it, right? It says I Am Enough. And then it's adjustable and it's a charm. And so we're going to be adding more charms to this bracelet as time goes on. But you can get yours. They are brand new. No one has one of these. They're custom made. And so you can do this as an add-on for just $20. Again, tax deductible. So every package, either the metal package or the metal and t-shirt, you can add this amazing charm bracelet that's adjustable to any order. And then have the first one, right? And then add charms on as time goes on. Also, I do have to say there's the first 250 people that register have the option to get the t-shirt. So the bracelet is an add-on. Also, with any purchase, you will receive a free entry into the Couch to Commitment Facebook group. Here you can mingle with different participants in the race. We're going to provide you with some motivation and some tips and tricks to keep focused. It's a great way to, collaborate and also, meet other people who are participating in this event. And so to learn more about the event and the Couch to Commitment group and to register, you can simply go to thefreedomhaven.com, click on the virtual run tab. We also have a general facts sheet that you can look at. We've got your donation receipt on there. So when you purchase, you can just download your donation receipt for your tax purposes. Again, because everything is a tax write-off. So many amazing options. And we really hope that you will take part in this. Registration is now open. It's open until September 10th. The first 250 people have the option to order the custom I Am Enough t-shirt. Again, you can add on the bracelet, and everything goes for a good cause. So again, please visit www.thefreedomhaven.com and join us for the first annual Freedom Haven virtual run walk and help us reach our $50,000 goal. As I always like to do, ending our show with my favorite quote, you are enough just as you are, regardless of whatever season you're in. And the more you celebrate and focus on that, the more you will live in your strength. I really hope that you guys will join us in this virtual run. There's all these different information on the website, hashtags to use. We want to see you run. We want to see you walk. We want to see you show the world and take pride in being enough while supporting victims of domestic violence. Again, check us out here every morning on I Am Enough TV at 7 a.m. on easyway.tv, or you can find episodes on Apple TV, Roku, Amazon Fire TV by searching Easyway Network. And be sure to jump to our website, thefreedomhaven.com, register today. Thank you so much for tuning in. And until next time, remember, in everything you do, be bold, be brave, be unapologetically you, because you are enough.